Thank you for visiting the WaterWorker website. My name is Ray Deming, and I'd like to take a few minutes of your time today to talk about our well tank product line. With tank sizes ranging from 2 to 119 gallons, and in vertical and horizontal styles, we're sure to have a tank that meets your needs. And with so many choices available, we also know that there are bound to be a few questions. Let me start by answering 4 of the most commonly asked questions here at WaterWorker. Number 1, what is it? Number 2, what does it do? Number 3, what do I get with the tank? And number 4, do I have the right one? So what is it? Pump tank, pressure tank, hydrodynamic tank, bladder tank, cushion tank? It goes by many different names that are all used interchangeably. But we like to simply call it a well tank. And it is an important part of your home's water system. What does it do? The well tank's main function in your system is to provide pump protection by controlling the pump cycle. A cycle is described as the amount of time the pump runs between when it starts up and when it shuts down. And in most cases, a cycle time of at least 1 minute is desirable. Our tank is divided into 2 chambers, water and air. At the low pressure point of your system, the pump will start, bringing water into the tank, compressing the air chamber above until you reach the high pressure level of your system, and the pump shuts off, completing the cycle. The stored water in the tank is known as reserve or drawdown and is available for you to use in your home before the next cycle starts. So what do you get with the tank? Our tank comes to you factory pre-charged at 38 psi and is ready to go into a 40-60 system right out of the box. We know there may be other items you need to complete your installation, and at WaterWorker, we've carefully designed our packaging to help you with that information, with pictures and descriptions of the common tools and parts that you'll need at this time. Let me show you the parts. We have a tank T, a backflow preventer or check valve, a drain valve, pressure gauge, very important relief valve, and the pressure switch and a brass nipple to connect the switch to the T. These parts are available separately or where available in a prepackaged kit for your convenience. Which leads us to the last question. Do I have the right one? There are 2 methods I'll describe for you today to help you with the sizing. The first is a rule of thumb fixture count method that simply asks us to do this. We survey our home, counting all the fixtures that use water. Kitchen sink, bathroom sink, toilets, dishwashers, washing machines, and don't forget the outside fixtures as well. When we have this number, we multiply by 3, and it tells us what tank size we need. As an example, when we do our survey, if we come up with 12 fixtures in our home, and we multiply by 3, we know we need a 36-gallon tank. With that information, we can look at our card. We have a chart available for you to use to size your tank. You'll notice when you do look at the chart, we are between 2 of the tank models. We have a 32-gallon tank and a 44. When this happens, simply choose the higher gallon size tank so that you know you're going to be able to provide the protection that the tank is made to provide. The other method is tank replacement. And this is simply selecting a tank that you already have that may have failed from a different manufacturer and crossing it over to a WaterWorker tank. Get as much information as you can about your existing tank. Manufacturer, gallon size, even dimensions of the tank are helpful. And with this information, when you come to the store, you can use our chart. To choose the right WaterWorker tank. We've also included on the packaging a very nice installation diagram that you can reference during this time. And we'll talk about this in greater detail in future videos. And that wraps up our talk about well tanks today. We hope the guidance provided here will help you to make an informed well tank decision. Thank you for visiting WaterWorker, and we'd like to invite you back in the future when more videos are available.